While most people are still staring at Bitcoin charts, the real transformation of global finance has already begun. Right now, behind closed doors, the IMF, the World Bank, and SWIFT are quietly flipping the switch, migrating the entire financial system onto a new digital language. And here's the shocking part, only 5 crypto networks are fully built to run on it: XRP, XLM, XDC, ALGO, and HBAR. This isn't a trend. It's the reset. And if you understand what's happening before 2025, you'll be on the right side of history. At first glance, ISO 20022 sounds boring, a data format, a back-end upgrade, a technical update for banks. But beneath that sterile name hides something much bigger, the new operating system for global money. It's the invisible framework that will connect every bank, every digital currency, and every blockchain into one seamless network. And only a few crypto projects are already fluent in its language: XRP, XLM, XDC, ALGO, and HBAR. The world has been running on outdated rails for decades. The old SWIFT system was slow, fragmented, and clunky. Each bank spoke its own dialect of finance, payments took days, errors were constant, and liquidity got trapped. ISO 20022 changes that completely. It's a unified messaging standard that lets value, data, and compliance move together, instantly. This is what the World Bank, the IMF, and central banks have quietly been building toward since 2019. XRP is the bridge, the translator between old money and new. Ripple built it to move value instantly across borders, and it's been studied, tested, and debated by regulators for years. Yet it's still here, stronger than ever, because it solves a real problem: liquidity without friction. And as ISO 20022 becomes the global standard, XRP is already speaking the language. Stellar, or XLM, is the access point. While XRP connects institutions, XLM connects people. It focuses on the unbanked, the millions left out of the financial system. With partners like MoneyGram and Circle, Stellar is quietly powering low-cost remittances around the world. When ISO-native CBDCs roll out, Stellar's rails will already be in place. Then there's XDC, the dark horse. Most investors overlook it, but it's building the foundation for global trade finance. Invoices, bills of lading, and letters of credit, the paperwork that moves trillions of dollars every year, are being tokenized. XDC is designed to carry that load. Trade runs on trust, and XDC makes that trust programmable. Algorand, or ALGO, is the sustainable layer. It's fast, green, and built for institutional-grade finance. The World Bank has already used Algorand's blockchain to issue tokenized green bonds, a small preview of what's to come. Every time regulators mention efficient, secure, and compliant, they're describing what Algorand already delivers. It's not hype, it's design. And then there's HBAR, the institutional layer. Governed by giants like Google, IBM, and Boeing, it's built for micropayments, data integrity, and tokenization at scale. HBAR isn't trying to be money, it's building the trust layer for money itself. When transparency becomes mandatory, HBAR becomes essential. Together, XRP, XLM, XDC, ALGO, and HBAR form the blueprint for the next era of global finance. Each one plays a role: XRP for liquidity, XLM for access, XDC for trade, ALGO for programmability, and HBAR for trust. 5 networks, 1 system, the architecture of the ISO 20022 era. By 2025, every major financial institution will be required to use the ISO 20022 standard. That means every payment rail, every bank, and every digital asset that wants to connect must speak the same language. When the switch flips, liquidity won't flow randomly anymore, it will move through the rails that the system recognizes, the ones that were built for this moment. Before we talk numbers, let's be clear, this is not financial advice. It's education and perspective, a way to understand how the global financial reset is unfolding. Always do your own research, and make your moves based on logic, not hype. Now, price projections, not dreams, but logic. If institutional adoption continues, XRP could realistically trade between $3.50 and $7. XLM could climb toward 50 cents to 150 as remittance networks expand. XDC could move into the 10 to 30 cent range once trade tokenization scales. Algorand could reach $2 to $5 as green finance and CBDC pilots grow. And HBAR, with enterprise-grade adoption, could reach $1.50 to $4. Those aren't wild guesses, they're the logical result of utility meeting demand. The point isn't speculation, it's alignment. The crypto market we know today was just the experiment. The next phase is integration, regulated, interconnected, and interoperable. When the system upgrades itself, the networks that already speak its language will run the world's liquidity. So if you're still here, you understand what most people don't. The world isn't moving toward a new coin, it's moving toward a new system. And these 5, XRP, XLM, XDC, ALGO, and HBAR, are already plugged in. Drop a comment below with the coin you think will lead this shift. Hit that like button if you're holding strong, and subscribe to stay ahead of the reset before the rest of the world realizes it's already begun. Because this isn't just another crypto story, it's the final rewrite of global finance.